You still have time to get today's Delmarva Life Daily Deal. Today's deal, 50% off professional teeth whitening at Renove Med Spa in Rehoboth Beach.
You can get the daily deal on delmarvalife.com. Well, many of us have kids, and do you ever wonder where they get all that energy? Oftentimes we take our little ones to the playground to let them kind of run it off.
Just run it off, but studies show that every year hundreds of thousands of kids are injured on playgrounds, and there are a few things you can do to watch out to keep your kids safe.
Playground accidents. They add up to 200,000 injuries a year. Watch what happens to this little girl. Former chairman of the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission, Nancy Stewart, says it's okay to let your child play, but there are things every parent should watch out for.
Parents cannot just send their kids to a park and expect them to be safe.
First up, improper surfacing. Mulch or wood chips are most common, but they need to be deep to absorb falls.
The ground cover is supposed to be between 6 and 9 inches of mulch. And you can see right here, you've just got some leaves. And if a child fell on this, they could get very seriously injured.
Falls account for 70% of playground accidents, with climbers, swings, and slides being the top equipment culprits. Next up, railing.
Here you've got the railing, so that when the child is going up the steps, they've got something to hold on to. They won't fall off.
Make sure they're securely anchored along with swings and other equipment. Also, watch out for openings or dangerous corners that kids could get entangled in.
Strangulation has always been a big issue on playgrounds because a lot of times kids' clothing will get caught, you know, as they're recreating on the playgrounds.
I'm going on my belly, guys.
And Nancy Stewart says it's always best to dress your child in close-fitting but comfortable clothes when they're out playing, free of drawstrings or straps, something that could get entangled and strangle them.
Good information. Well, up next on Delmarva Life, spider veins. They're those tiny little veins that show up on your legs and sometimes your face. 2 simple treatments to get rid of them and how to avoid them in the first place.
And a little later on, going to check in with Brian Spiros at the Suicide Bridge Restaurant in Hurlock. Brian?
Well, Jimmy, the restaurant was actually voted Delmarva Life's best. Coming up, we're going to actually make the dish they won top spot for. You don't want to miss it. Stay with us. We will be right back.